5 people.
Okay, this is my informative speech essay. Do you ever think about someone in your life and how that person has really impacted your life and made you the person you are today? I have, and that person is my brother. My brother was born with cerebral palsy, and approximately 1 in 323 children have been identified with cerebral palsy, and currently no cure for the condition. The term cerebral palsy refers to neurological disorders that appear in infancy or early childhood and permanently affect body movement and muscle coordination. Even though cerebral palsy affects muscle movement, it isn't caused by problems in the muscles or nerves. It is caused by abnormalities in parts of the brain that control muscle movement. My brother can't walk, talk, or see. There are 3 types of cerebral palsy: spastic, athoid, and ataxic. The most common type of CP is spastic. A child with spastic CP can't relax his or her muscles. The muscles may be stiff. Because of his muscle stiffness, my brother developed kidney stones. He's been battling kidney stones for a while now. Also, his legs are stuck in one position, crossed. They stay crossed, and if you move them around, he usually gets very uncomfortable. Because of this, he's in a wheelchair, and my parents have to pick him up and set him out of his chair every day. He cannot do it on his own. Tasks like taking a bath or eating are done by my parents or his caregiver, because he also can't do those on his own. While his wheelchair allows him to get to places, we always have to make sure where we're going is wheelchair accessible, but it's not the same for every child who has cerebral palsy. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, over half of the children identified with CP can walk independently. According to the study in Sweden, 53% of children with CP have speech problems. My brother can produce noises, but can't carry a conversation with you. He only mutters words like something a small child would do. The way he communicates with us is that he gives us sign. When he's hungry, he makes a particular noise with his mouth, and then we instantly know he's hungry. When he's tired, he does a certain type of cry. He has different types of noises for everything, and it makes it easier for us to help him. The ability to talk all really depends on how much of the brain is affected and which part of the body that section of the brain controls. If the part of the brain that controls speech is affected, a child with CP might have trouble talking clearly after a child with CP might not be able to speak at all. According to the Swedish study I referred to earlier, 32% of children with CP are completely nonverbal. My brother can't see, but he can hear very well. He like most other children was born with CP, know his name and can show signs that he knows you're talking to him. For example, when he hears my dad's voice, he says words like, describe that he's talking to my dad, like dada. According to Stacy Schaefer and Kate Moss, who are both experts with early childhood CP, about 40 to 75% of children with cerebral palsy have some form of visual problem or impairment. Eyes which do not focus correctly can be a problem with CP. CP can cause strabismus, which means cross eyes or lazy eyes. Another vision problem which can occur with CP is corneal blindness. The patient's eyes are normal, but they are blind because the brain cannot process the visual information. When we say my brother's name, he gets quiet and stares and looks around while his eyes are going around in circles, trying to locate the source of the sound. Because he can't hear, he tries to locate us by using his hearing. The fact that he can't see disables him from visually recognizing his friends and family. CP can affect your life in many ways. More than half of the children with CP are unable to walk and need help getting places. Also, more than 50% of children have a speech disorder. Because of this, they have trouble communicating and use signs to communicate. Finally, about 40 to 75% of children with CP have visual impairment. All these factors of CP can make it not only hard for the child, but also for the surrounding family. So answering my question in the beginning about having that one special person in your life, my brother inspires me to do great things in my life, like helping other children with CP and many other disabilities. It's made me look at life differently and has helped me appreciate life, not to take it for granted. My brother has definitely made me the person I am today, and I can't imagine a life without him.